Most of us at the Shed Aquarium love what we do, myself included, which is why it's so unfortunate that the Shed Aquarium fails to pay so many of its workers a fair and livable wage. Many of the people I've known over the past few years who have loved the Shed and its mission have been forced between a rock and a hard place, having to choose between picking up multiple jobs so they can continue to work at the Shed, or finding employment elsewhere that's more financially sustainable. This is a position I've been in myself in the past, having been forced to pick up a second job and working 50 to 60 hours per week just to break even. With a livable wage, workers at the Shed could afford to dedicate themselves more fully to the aquarium. And
I absolutely love the place that I work, and it is because I love Shed that I want to see it become one of the most equitable and sustainable places for people to stay for their careers. Upward mobility and opportunities can be really, really hard to come by, and that means that talented and passionate workers often don't see themselves growing within this institution in the way that they should. If Shed valued our work and experience as formal experience, then they would be able to retain really passionate workers that have already invested so much in the mission. But due to lower pay and non-sustainable working conditions, oftentimes people who are very passionate and otherwise would invest their career here are finding themselves making an extremely difficult decision to have to go elsewhere for the sake of their career. Our union would give us a seat at the table to ensure that our choices and our growth is managed by us, and we can make Shed a sustainable place where people can see themselves growing for their entire careers, which I would love for myself because, like I said, I love Shed and I want to see us grow together.
I'm Michelle in Penguin Otters, and at Shed, we work hard doing what we do. We strive to offer the best possible welfare for the animals, the best possible experience for the guests, and really just connecting people with the nature that inspires us so much. And we deserve equitable pay. Of the 3 AZA institutions in the city of Chicago, Shed Aquarium has the lowest paid keepers. A starting zookeeper at Lincoln Park makes more money than a senior trainer at Shed Aquarium. I drive through the loop to get to work. It's a very expensive place to work. It's a very expensive place to lay down roots. And it shouldn't be that employees at Shed need a spouse who makes enough money to support them in order to afford to work at Shed. Please join us in our union and sign your card today.